Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, you've not been burned too much by this move. If you've been watching our channel, that fake out was the one for me. Once that broke down, that's when we got bearish, and especially if you watched our most recent video, hopefully you've been on the right side of the market. And as I always say, the goal in cryptocurrency is that we try and protect our wealth. If you want to learn to trade, you can learn to trade and make some money that way. But the goal always is to protect our wealth so we can buy the dip and make money when we do get those crazy moves. So I'll go through Bitcoin, go through altcoins, answer any questions you guys may have. And then, yeah, let's have a really good live stream, everyone. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to join. Let me post. Hi, Crypto Life. How's it going, mate? And I'll talk about a pattern as well. If Bitcoin does break 30k, that will be really scary, guys. And I'm saying that from beforehand because I'm looking to buy the dip. I'm looking to buy around here. But if we do break this zone, that will be bearish. This is the first level I'm looking to buy in Bitcoin. But if we break down this, then it's a massive cause for concern. New people joining now. Let me just post it on Twitter, guys. It's just a sea of red. When Bitcoin is going down like this, you don't want to be. You just got to be really careful. I'm gonna maybe make a video, write a post about Luna, but I'll share my thoughts on Luna in a lot more detail because a lot's been happening with Luna, so I'll go into a lot of detail on Luna. Overall wise, my plan state stays the same. This is huge support level, by the way, where it's coming down to now. So my plan's the same. When we failed out at 100, I said sell here. If we get back above 100, buy. That's been amazing. If you had listened to that, that's what I did. We were longing all the way down from 50. We got stopped out, and I started closing down here. We've taken some scalps. These are just scalps. For me, I'm actually looking to buy here now. And I'll share with you my exact Luna plan. My Luna plan, I'll quickly do Luna for you and then I'll post in the group and Twitter and everywhere. So my Luna plan is this. I want to see some red now here. So this is Luna burn. Yeah, stay tuned, mate. I'll go through Luna in a lot more detail, and this could be an amazing buy for Luna. If you go type in Twitter, check when we bought Luna 54. We started buying Luna here. We had a 2x during this market, which is crazy. But what Luna is doing is very, very aggressive, long term, risk reward wise. Buying Luna at $5-10 when we've been getting in is different to buying it near $100. But I think this dip is something to buy. Even long term, there could be some concerns. This is a zone where you look to buy. So I'm looking to buy Luna at low 50s. And the key thing I'd want to see to buy more Luna is I want to see some red burning again. If Luna gets burnt again, it will give me confidence that the USD peg's working and Luna is being burned. This is why I'm so bullish on Luna, because the amount of Luna you have to burn. I'm gonna get massively bullish on Luna. So I'll share with you my exact trade setup. Let me just post in the groups, Telegram, and all that stuff, and then I'll go through the live stream. How's everyone else doing? I've not seen you guys in a while. Goals? I can't remember you, mate. Apologies. Usually I remember most people that come to the live stream. Any questions whilst I do this post? It takes me 2 minutes to post. Hi Inch, how's it going, mate? Yeah, no worries, Gold, that's fine. Getting wrecked? How are you getting wrecked, mate? Apologies for the delay, I'm just posting it and then we'll get started, guys. We'll start off with Bitcoin on a high time frame. Just post it on Twitter. Cause you on sale, happy trading. Will Bitcoin? I don't know. So my plan is to buy 30k. Brid Gertz. I don't think I've seen you before. My plans to buy 30. My plans to buy 30k, and I've laid some orders in, especially in Ethereum. I'll share with you my plans. Check out the free Telegram group as well, guys. I've left the links below. You can get like a notification when I'm going live and all that good stuff. Brants, how's it going, mate? Apologies I didn't get back to you. I usually have some time off, but then with Lunar FUD, I've just been really busy again today. But yeah, I did reply to all my Twitter and Telegram DMs. If I've missed, just message me again. Okay, so I'll share with you my plan when I'm looking to buy more. So I think there's more pain, but this is the level I want to buy. So it depends on trading and or investing. That is a big question. Are you looking to invest? Are you looking to don't get wrecked? Yeah, don't get wrecked. Before I get started, guys, if you haven't watched this video, go watch this video. I made this video in 2020 and I've just remade this video. Go watch this if you want to learn how to make money longer term. It's like a half-an-hour video, but you learn a lot more in that video than like thousands of hours watching people talk about Bitcoin technical analysis, because it's about thinking long-term, investing, trading, not just going up, going down. Xenu, how's it going? I'll look at Xenu as well. Xenu could be a good buy level if Bitcoin bottoms, but again, it all depends on Bitcoin. So this is looking like it's confirming my thoughts on this being the 6k level. So if you go back to 6k level, I bought here, I bought here, I bought here, I bought here, I bought here. I bought here as well, where I got stopped out. So if this is a key support level, first rule in trading, crypto trading or any trading is we look to buy support, sell resistance. 30k is support. So if you've bought Bitcoin, again, buying above here, if you bought Bitcoin above 60k is fine. I bought at 62. Once we broke back below, that was my exit. Same as this, you know, when we got back below, I exited. I was longing from 40k. What we want to do is buy support. So if it comes into here, have plans to buy. So 32k is the first level I'm watching, this red zone. I've not bought any yet. If we come into 32k level and then give me a setup, I'm going to look to buy. If we have a sharp sell-off, if we have a sell-off tomorrow, let's say to your 28k, 30k, I'm just going to buy some Bitcoin. I'm just going to buy some Bitcoin. And I'll post a poll out, see if you guys agree with me. I might be wrong, and please don't follow me. I bought Bitcoin here, and I made a post about buying Bitcoin at 4K and laddering in 4K, 3.5K, and people called me a scammer, saying, "Oh, Rocko, don't know what you're doing," and I was down about 20%. And they ended up being one of the best trades of my life. So what we do is, and I'll release another educational video on YouTube next week. So on YouTube, I'll probably make less videos, but I'll try to make more educational videos where you can learn. And then the altcoin stuff, I'll probably just leave that for the Rocko trading group and do more YouTube live streams. So there's this video you can watch, you can earn up to 40% APY, and then Bitcoin strategy. I'll release another Bitcoin strategy video talking about buying the dip, how I look to do it. But if it comes into here, it's a buy. I don't know if it will work or not. If it does this, so next week if it does this, right, and then breaks down, I'll take a loser. I'll take a big fat loser. So a question to you guys. I know you guys wanted my buy level, and I've shared with you. My strategy isn't difficult. You can watch hundreds of other YouTubers sharing with you Elliott waves and crazy in $10,000 indicators. I'm sharing simple plan. I'm looking to buy here. So you can put, I've got some orders just above 30 to 28, 27K. If it does dip, I'll share with you what will I need to see to exit, but I've got some orders there. And Ethereum, I've got orders at from 18K to 1500. 18K, 1800 to 1500, I've got orders there. So if they happen, I'm just buying some spot. This is not trade, and the reason why this is not a trade is because I don't know an exact stop loss. So I'm not putting any leverage on, guys. Again, you shouldn't be following me blindly anyway, but I'm not putting blind orders. Hi Malco, I think you're one of the regular ones. Inch as well, regular. What else? I'm missing a few regulars today. Crypto 2020, I think, is a regular, a Bitcoin 2020. But yes, if Bitcoin, the reason why I'm not buying leverage here, because I don't have a plan. If I get, so an example is, if it's 11K, you don't want to start dollar. If you think 11K, what percentage will you say that it goes to 11K? If you think it's 50-50, you can't just like not buy Bitcoin, and because it might never get there. What will you do if it doesn't get there? So that's a problem. So let's talk about Tron quickly, because this will help you understand, and this will help you understand the trading versus investing, which I talk about. So if you watch the last live stream, I bought Tron here, and the reason why I bought it, this was posted on my Twitter as well, the plan. Let me just bring it out here for you. The reason why I bought it, where's it gone? Is it on Twitter? This is a thread I've written about the trading strategy. You can read it on Twitter. Yeah, the reason why I bought Tron is the USDD. So this is a stablecoin news that came out for Tron. This is the main reason I bought Tron. And I didn't have a stop loss. I did have a stop loss here, but the stop loss wasn't tight. So I could not buy this on leverage. My leverage trade came later, and I'll show that to you. So my leverage trade in Tron came here. This was my leverage trade. I posted in the Rocko trading group when I bought. Breakout above, that's when I buy. And I bought this on leverage, and I'm started leveraging on KuCoin now. Unfortunately, this was my leverage trade in Tron. You can see the entry 7.6, this pullback, and I posted it above my level that I've set my order, and this is where we got in. So when you have an exact setup, you can have a tight stop loss and play leverage. Nice, mate. Have you guys sold? Brant and Malco. I think Brant's from my group, so you bought it. Malco, well done. Tron is the, just for the Tron call, guys, I think I deserve a like. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. Just hit that like button. It really helps us out. So if you are watching this live stream, especially made money on Tron, hit that like button. In a sea of red, the only coin that we're trading is green. And there's a bit of luck to it. In a sea of red, there's only Tron that's green. And I don't like Tron. I'm going to look to sell Tron around 10 cents. I've closed my leverage trade. I'm just holding a bit more spot left. And then above red zone, I'd look to buy again. So about 20-30 people watching. Do hit that like button, guys. It really helps us out. So yeah, that's my plan for Tron. And then Doge, I'm being distracted. I want to spend time on Bitcoin because none of these matters. Doge, I've not been stopped out yet. Doge, I said below here I'd get stop out. So if we get like a 4-hour close above there, below there I'll close. Thanks, Malco. Appreciate that. That's all I say. You can check out our group, you know, access to these live streams I do 3 to 4 times a week. My trades is an amazing community. You get access to my strategy courses. You can check that out if you're interested. But all I ask from people that are watching, and if this helps you, you want more of these, just hit that like button, because there's lots of influencers that don't trade, don't share any trades, don't share where they're buying or selling. And for some reason, they have crazy views. So if you do want to help me out, that I'll really appreciate that. So Doge is the other coin I bought. So Doge, I bought it here, and Doge, the reason I bought Doge was slightly different. Tron, I bought it because they were trying to copy Luna, and I did the same thing on Nia, and Nia had an amazing trade. So I thought Tron could do the same, and Justin Sun is one of the craziest marketing gurus ever. He can just pump anything. That's why I wanted to buy Tron, and the reason why I bought Doge is because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk, again, is another, obviously I don't need to tell you guys who Elon Musk is and what he does. So you guys like Tron. So I mean, I've shared my plan, guys. I've taken profit on Tron, so I appreciate that, Brant. I think, yeah, can I give you a like? It doesn't let me give you a like on. I don't know how to give you a like, by the way. Probably. So that's my thoughts on Doge. We'll see what happens. But the reason why I bought Doge was everyone's copying Luna, guys. Everyone is copying Luna nowadays because that works. It's Pumper Mendels, and then who copies best? Cardano's copying. Oh, Majori, how's it going? Not spoken to in a while. Majori is part of our group, and she shared me DAG. Are you still holding DAG, Majori? I got in DAG here. So that's another thing. Obviously, I share with you my calls, but there's also other members that share their calls as well. This was a crazy pump. But yeah, if Bitcoin breaks down, I think there'll be a problem. Or problem for all altcoins. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, Marjorie. And good to see you. Stay safe. And an advice would Marjorie give you, and every other crypto trader will give you, is just be in crypto long term. Don't think short term, guys. If you made money, if you started in 2017, 2015, you were lucky. You sure for there will be many Lunas? Yeah, 100%. If something works, there will be hundreds of them. So if you look at Ethereum, you know, when Ethereum launched EVM and all that stuff, Tron was one of the first people to copy them. Justin Sun just copies. I mean, it's not allegedly, he just copied stuff. Yeah, and you know that call, that I can't take credit for that call. Majority will know. So that was someone in our group. He got me into Axie at $10. I mean, if you type in, it will come up. So it was this legend, Aussie Kanak. He got me into this. So again, it's not just my group. That's why the fee's only small, because I want to build a community. I got like A to X from it because of him. So yeah, Brigadier, so I'll take some credit for sharing it with you, but I need to give credit to Aussie. So if you join our group, give Aussie a thank you if you made money on Axie Infinity. He also got us into Viz that, like, I think 4 or 5x, but then it dumped. So yeah, can't blame him for everything. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna start bidding just above 30k. Depends how it gets there. So this is, I can't teach this, so it really depends on how it gets there, right? And there's an example that if you go on my YouTube channel, right, there's a video that I share with you how, I'm not going to do this now because it will take forever. I'll show you exactly step by step how I bought this dip. I started buying at 34k, and this dip, we had about a 30-40% pump within days. And that was an amazing trade. I think if it gets there on Monday, right, if it gets there tomorrow, Malco, I'll share the link. I'll talk about it at the end of the group, and I don't want to be just like a seller, like, oh, join my group. Okay, it depends on the markets and stuff. I'm not going to say join my group, be a millionaire. But I'll post the links at the end. Let me just post it now, and then I'll talk about it at the end of the live stream. And you can go check all these posts. Once you join, you can go check all the posts from way before. So the way I'm looking to buy Luna is buy Bitcoin. Is I'm gonna if Bitcoin gets to 30k tomorrow, I'm gonna buy some blindly, and that will be spot. Same as Tron. Again, watch the video if you just joined. Hosier, did you watch my Tron analysis? So I'm gonna blindly buy some at 30k, 28k, 27k. Those will be my orders, and I expect to bounce. If it doesn't get there and then it just keeps doing this, like this grind, I won't buy it. And even if I do get filled, I'll exit. So write that down. I need to see a flush down, get people scared like this. If I see a move like that, I'm buying Bitcoin tomorrow. If we do like this type of move, and then I won't buy it. But if it comes into here, that's my level to buy. So write that down. From just above 30 to 27k, I've laddered some orders in, and I'll see if I can play the Bitcoin bounce. So that's the main dip buy plan, and that plan I'd look to hold as well. Everyone's just asking for you can check everything out in the group. There's it's 40 quid, but at the moment it's $30. So you can check it out. It's $30 at the moment. But I'll answer questions in the Rockstar trading group at the end of the live stream. Let me share with you the content that most people are here for. So that's the dip buy plan for me. The other plan I'm looking at is if Bitcoin starts bouncing next week. So next week there's going to be a gap close. Anyone play the CME gap close? So CME gap close is we see this happen all the time. All these gap closes, we can see that I think it's 64% the gaps get closed, and you can go study it. You know, there was a gap here, it got closed, gap here got closed. There's a high percentage the gaps get closed, and obviously sometimes it doesn't. Gap closed, this gap's not been closed, so it's not 100% strike rate, but it's a really high probability trade. So that is the long setup for me. That's again tomorrow as well. And for that to happen, I need to see what SPX does. So the US stock market. And if the US stock market starts bouncing back above this level, I've got 41.39. If US stock market is above 41.40 tomorrow and Bitcoin trend changes, I'm going to look to buy Bitcoin for that gap close. I'll be targeting around 36k. 36.4, around that level. And I know the next question, what is your target for ETH if Bitcoin drops to? That is a very good question. I'll come on to that because I've put some Ethereum orders in as well. Wait, I'm not going to be a millionaire. Brandt's asking. You will be a millionaire in the next bull market cycle. If the market is like this, if someone's telling you they'll be a millionaire, it's not going to happen. Next bull market cycle, we can talk about it. And that's what I say. I mean, Hosier might be able to share plans more. Hosier, I mean, Hosier's been in crypto longer than me, so you can see his thinking. But I was really confident. There was like members in my group. I was really confident in this market that we were going to get another rally like this, and I said about 70-80% chance because that did not feel like the cycle top. If you ask me, I still think we get another rally, but I don't know when. I don't know. So this move makes me think that we're going to be in this sort of not bearish zone, this chop zone for a bit longer. So I think if Bitcoin bounces really strongly from 30k, breaks this high, trend changes, bounces back above there, I think Brand, maybe you'll be a millionaire. You'll have some amazing altcoin trades. There will be many more Lunas, many more Thetas, VeChains, Cardanos to trade if that happens. Many NFTs pumping. If we don't see that, right, and I'll give you my okay, that's really well done, Inch. People that make money, that's what you have to do. You have to get your datas in. So that is a really good point, 68%. Do you want to show me the data? You can email me the data, mate. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. Yeah, send me an email or just message me on Twitter or wherever. I'd love to see that data, mate. So the other option is that it does what it did around 6K, which is make lower highs. So I'm pretty confident. I mean, Jose is saying it's going to bounce. You got ENS. Yeah, if it does lower highs, then I think 30K breaks. And then all these buys that I'm getting, I'll run. I'll get out. And if that breaks, I think we go a lot lower. I don't even think we'll stop at 20K. I'll buy some at 20K long term. I think we come into like maybe 15, lower than what people think. You know, people thought it'd be 5K, came to 3K, 2K, wherever. I think we'll go lower. So those are the two options. I'm not sure which one's going to play out. But people that give you predictions, it doesn't matter what prediction means, and they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I've been doing this 7 years, and before I'd be doing 18, 19-hour days. You know, I just literally, that would be my life. I had a job back then. I'd have like my charts at work. I'll open them and trade them, have alerts go off middle of the night. And I've talked about my story before. I'm a lot more like, yeah, I'll talk about Ethereum next, mate. I'm not more chilled now. I'm not going as aggressively as I used to. I don't have to trade as much. But if Bitcoin does something like this, then yes, I'll go crazy again. I'll just trade 24/7 and all that good stuff. But for now, being cautious. I said this last live stream, so this is where I'm going heavily, spot Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks this, I'll take a loser. But I've not put new money into crypto. I'll put new money into crypto if it breaks down here. If it breaks down here, I'll put new money in. And I could be wrong, but that is my plan. And come into here, I'll have to put new money into crypto and pray to God that it works. So that's my Bitcoin plan, guys. There was one more point I wanted to talk about. Oh, it's not coming to me now. There was a short setup I was looking at. Right, I wanted to review this as well. So this is my cleanest short setup. This happened around 1 a.m. on a Friday night. 1 a.m. sorry, Saturday or tonight it happened. If that happened during the day and I was trading, I'd go all in short. If you have watched any of my videos or taken my course, this is a picture perfect trade setup. We look to buy pullbacks after breakdowns towards 50% 618 at moving average. Everything triggered for that trade. Same as my Zilliqa short. If you guys, I didn't short Zilliqa, was a member in the group. That pullback. Algo short or near short. These are short coins that I've shorted. Yeah, I can look at Amazon for you later on, mate. I'll look at Amazon for you later on. So, and the way I've traded is, I'll just quickly talk about some of my other trades, then I'll look at Ethereum, Luna, and take coin requests for the last half an hour. So I've not shorted Bitcoin. I didn't really get a setup. Again, like I said, I'm not aggressively trading like I was. But since we broke here, I've been bearish. And I said, look, I look for a scalp here, but once we broke below, I said, look, this is really bearish because it's two fake outs, and I think we get a lot lower. We've got a lot lower. I've not made money from this. I've not shorted it. Two coins I've shorted. If you've watched our previous live streams, you should already know is Nia. So Nia, who's Bitcoin 2020? Who shorted Nia on this YouTube live stream? Are you here, mate? Who shorted Nia? Are you here on the live stream? Anyways, so I think he shared a Nia short there. I shorted Nia here, and I'm still holding my short. I shorted Nia. So yeah, this is Nia short, and I think if it starts breaking above here, I'll have to look to exit. Let me pull this down now. So Nia could be a potential long if it trend changes there. That will be a big zone because $10 is huge support. I'll exit my short. AVAX is the AVAX. Yes, AVAX has been my best short. It's been not one short, two shorts in AVAX. I got an amazing short earlier in the year around here, and this was posted on Twitter. And I shorted AVAX here. These were all posted beforehand because people say, "Oh, you're sharing hindsight." You know, I try to not do that if I can. Let me just quickly share that AVAX. Well, what you can do is go on to this is the AVAX short. Go on to the previous YouTube live stream, you'll see. So AVAX, amazing short, but I didn't get stopped out, dumped. BNB I shorted as well. This stopped me out before the dump, the bastard. Sorry for swearing. We shorted BNB here. It came back down, hit my first target, bounced back up, literally stopped me out. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. And it literally came up here, stopped me out, and then dumped. So I would have had. I don't have my BNB short because it stopped me out. I'm really annoyed about it. And then recently, Algo and Zilliqa were the two other shorts. So the reason why I've shorted them is to protect my wallets in case this type of move happens. You still make money. And this is like I talk about hedging. I don't know if any of you hedge. It's a bit more advanced strategies, but if you do hedge, that's something you could look to do. If you're bearish Bitcoin, Ethereum, if you short some altcoins that you're bearish on, they dump even more, and you make money through that. And then again, I recommend you guys go watch that video, and yeah, do hit that like button on that video. It's like a presentation, so I'll spend about half an hour. It took me 3 hours to make that video. Rather than watching all these videos, go watch that. You'll learn a lot more watching that video than, like I said, but I'm watching 100 hours of other videos. So that's me sort of done. Oh, thank you guys, appreciate it. I'll talk about VeChain, mate. I shorted Zilliqa. I've not shorted VeChain, but if Bitcoin dumps, most coin dumps. Shorting wise, like I said, there's before I talk about Ethereum and Luna. I just want to make another point. You need to look at where the coins are coming into. This is huge support for AVAX, right? This is huge support. You don't want to be shorting into these supports. If you've not shorted, right, the market is down 50%. Well, altcoins are down even more, right? 60, 70%. This is not the time to short. And people are asking me, am I shorting Bitcoin? No. I mean, people with experience will tell you, this is not the time to short. Yes, it could dump. It could dump to 20K, whatever. But I don't know. There's also a chance it could pump. The risk reward is not here now. From a vet perspective, what? So, are you bullish VeChain or bearish VeChain, Jose? I respect your opinion as well. You've been in crypto longer than me, but for me, I'm not looking to short at the moment. If you scalp shorts, yes, I just shared with you a Bitcoin short. I'll share with you a couple of other shorts if I get it. Oh, about 30 people watching, amazing. See if we can get it to 30 likes, guys. Amazing to see all the support tonight. Appreciate your support. But yes, we need to see what the market does. If it pulls back, then dumps again, yes, I'm happy to short, but we really don't want to be shorting at huge support level. That's just a really important point. If you've been shorting with us like Nia, Zilliqa, shorting from way above, then amazing, you've shorted it. That's where you short. You don't short when it's support. You know, it's this $10 support. If it breaks $10, be my guest, short it again. Zilliqa, can we short Zilliqa now? This is the Zilliqa short. I didn't take this one. I was an idiot, but there was a member in a group that shorted here. I scalped short here, which was a nice trade. If Zilliqa sort of breaks below this support level, we can look for another short in Zilliqa. But this is support. You don't want to be shorting support. You know, I did a long post for you guys, and I say just one simple thing. Where is it? Let me just share this with you. Just write this down. I'll post it in the group now. This came up on my recording, so I'm here now from 2:30 a.m. from Hong Kong. Oh, hi, mate. Nikhil, appreciate you joining, mate. From Hong Kong. I really want to visit East Asia. That's one part of the world I've not visited at all. So just write this down, guys, and then like have it in front of your desk. So every time you trade, you see that. Before you take any trade, ask yourself, are you buying support, selling resistance? You know, if you look at all my setups, this is at resistance where I'm selling. Bitcoin 30K is potential support. And so let me look at VeChain, and I will get there, guys. This live streams with whenever you do live streaming with people, obviously you get a bit distracted and things happen, but we'll get back to it. Don't worry. I'll spend some time, stick back and talk about all your altcoins. So VeChain, no, I'm not going to short here. This is support level. You could have shorted it here. That's a short. When we broke this support level, a short. I don't want to short it here. This is when you look to potentially buy. If we lose this, then be my guest. I'll short it with you, mate. So, I mean, my key support level is coming into here now. So, if we get back below there, I mean, this is a buy potentially. Jose, I'd be interested in that question, by the way. So, are you bullish VeChain or bearish VeChain? Like, something like this could even be a trade now in VeChain. I'm not taking this, by the way. I'm not longing anything at the moment, but I'm just sharing with you this buy level. Now we look at VeChain BTC. VeChain BTC, I don't really have a bias. I'd say this is support, but I'm not clear on this. I mean, this could, if it does a lower high, then the trade I shared with you will work. Okay, so let's talk Ethereum, Luna, then I'll open the... Oh, you're bullish on it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm saying the same thing. This is not a level to short. This could be a lower high at support and then pump up. So Ethereum, I was more bullish Ethereum, guys. And the reason was for ETH BTC, and ETH BTC still looks okay. I've got an alert here, right? So I'm looking to buy the dip in Ethereum. Where would the price go? So who asked it? It was a really good question someone asked. I have orders. You can actually see what my plan is. I have orders in Ethereum here. This is my order. I've got blind orders there. I'm not saying it will get there. People will be like, oh, Rocko says it goes to 1600, 1500. I'm not saying that. If it does get there, I am being the biggest buyer in Ethereum. I believe in Ethereum long massively, and I'm going to fill up my bags around here. But I've got my alert, as you can see, just above 2K, because if Ethereum gets there, I'm going to look to buy Ethereum, because 2K is a huge level. There will be a big bounce. So 2K is like the 30K level, in my opinion. I could be wrong, mate. What's the percentage level drop? So that's about 15%. Yeah, that works. That works. So yeah, that's my plan on Ethereum. And a long term, I really want a big bag of Ethereum. There's even arguments for like Ethereum overtaking Bitcoin. People like a lot smarter than me like make comments about it. But again, I'm a trader. I own way more Bitcoin than Ethereum. I shared with you my portfolio here. I own way more Bitcoin. But I have increased my Ethereum exposure lately. Because I think Ethereum long term, I think I'd want to hold Ethereum more. But again, it depends. You know, if everything that I say could change the next day, because if Ethereum, right, if Ethereum, this is the Ethereum chart uptrend, right, if Ethereum is breaking out against BTC, I'll be buying more Ethereum. Quite a few VeChain fans, and I mean, I'm bullish VeChain, right? But VeChain, like, that is I wish I could like, you know. How do I like comments? Oh, just sent some love hearts. But yeah, I like VeChain long term. Fundamentally, it's an amazing coin, but there's no hype. They don't do any hype. VeChain has also tried to jump on the what you call it, jump on the Luna hype train, the stable coin. Everyone's trying to jump on it. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum. So let's talk about Luna, and I will try and write a post on Luna because you know I've got the biggest following on Twitter for Luna, and I love Luna. Luna made me way more money than most coins. I love Luna fundamentally as well, but there's no denying. Again, there's lots of people on Twitter. They'll just talk about the bullishness because no one want to talk about bad stuff. And I've posted this. Look at this. It's just got 16 likes. If I talk about like buying Luna, they get like a lot more likes, and I'll probably get banned on Luna on Twitter, but I'll just have to be honest, like share with you guys my honest opinion. So this is FUD by the way, so Luna's UST peg dumped, and can I share UST peg with you? By the way, any Luna fans here, raise your hands up or comment now. Any Luna fans here? Any lunatics from my YouTube? Not my YouTube. YouTube, no one likes the lunatics on YouTube. Any Luna fans? No Luna fans? Anyways, so what happened was there's been a huge, I don't know if it's a coordinated attack or not, a huge exit of UST from Curve, from Anchor Protocol. This is called they call it run on the bank. It's a bit of a run on the bank on the Luna UST peg, and this is affecting this. And what happened, there's a company called Jump Crypto, they're backing this UST peg. They had to jump in to protect this peg, and this is why we see the UST dump so hard, unfortunately. Yes, love Luna. I mean, lots of people love Luna here. Hey, $5 club, I got in just around $5. So this is why we saw this UST dump, because if you're trying to like exit it, you're basically like, you know, it's a huge sell pressure and it's an algorithmic stable coin. People are doing all of that crazy stuff. And this is why we see this move. Oh, you've bought Luna now at 78. But is that your average entry? That's not a really good entry. But trading wise, I mean, 78. I tried buying here and I got stopped out here. I took a trade here in Luna. But my all these trades I've taken, I'm out of all of them once we broke down here. I'm not any, you know, you've seen my Twitter with like huge Luna gains. I'm not in them now. All these crazy perp trade I post, I'm not in them now. The futures trade. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So that's sort of the FUD, I think. And then once you see big money taking their money out, what do retailers do? They get scared and they try and move their money out. And that's when you see these big moves down. So there's, I think, 2 billion. Don't quote me on it. Can I see this? Let me see if I can bring this up. Are you guys enjoying this content, by the way? This is slightly different. Anchor UST reserves chart. Let me know if you do enjoy this content, because this is slightly different to my usual content. I'm more technical analyst, but with Luna, I have, you know, got involved fundamentally on this. Don't know how to get that chart. I mean, you can see this as well. The supply of USD is dropping. It's not the chart that I'm looking for. I'll post it later on. I wanted to see the USD reserves on deposits on Anchor Protocol. That has gone down. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, then I can do more fundamental stuff. So, excuse me. So yeah, Anchor reserves for USD went down because these people saw this going down, and I've actually moved some money out of Anchor as well. So I still have most of my DeFi money in Anchor Protocol, and I'm not showing FUD. I've got money in Aperture as well now. Where's that? The Aperture account, I've got DeFi money in there as well. But again, Luna wise, if let's say I put 100k in Luna, I've probably got 25%, 20% left. That I'll leave that with you guys. But I'm not showing FUD here. That is why these newbies started getting their money out. Do I think this peg will break anytime soon? I don't think so. My worry is what happens if Bitcoin dumps. That's my only concern. If we go back and look at this chart, March, look at that peg. That peg really suffered these times. So in case we have a huge dump, what's going to happen if there's a run on the Anchor reserves? We're already seeing a couple of negative signs. We're seeing one negative sign, which is the UST is going down. And that's something we don't want to see. We want to see UST just going up, up, and up. This is the UST supply. Because when the UST supply goes down, that means the Luna supply goes up. Just as I'm posting all the time that Luna, I'm bullish, huge amount of burn. You see me post it once a week and it gets lots of likes. Just let me type this. Luna burn. Is it Trader Rocko? I'm just posting these memes all the time, right? And then look at the likes that I get. Because people just want to see that. But I have to talk about when it's the other way. At the moment, the Luna had a huge supply increase. And what is the first rule in trading? Demand high, price goes up. Supply high, price goes down. Simple, trading. The first video on my trading course is, if there's 10 apples, there's 10 people, one apple is $1. If there's, 100 apples, there's 10 people, then they've got more apples to choose from. There's a price goes down. If there's, 100 people, 10 apples, the price goes up. Very simple. That is how the markets work. When there's demand and supply, demand and supply. So I'm not showing FUD here, but what I would like to see is next few days, I want to see this burn coming back up. If we start seeing more being burnt, more Luna being burnt over the next few days, and it goes back to normal, and then I'm happy. I'm going to start buying Luna again. I'll be the biggest Luna bull on Twitter you've seen. And people used to call me a Luna shiller. Now they're calling me a Luna fodder. These people can't make up their mind. So that's sort of my quick thoughts on Luna fundamental. Again, I'm not a fundamental analyst, guys. I always talk about technical analysis. I'm a trading background. That's where I make my money. But with Luna, again, with crypto, it's slightly different because I got involved sort of emotionally because I follow the charts. I'm in different Telegram groups. I run a crypto group. People talk about DeFi there, play to earn games. Pegaxi I got involved with. So I do know some fundamentals, but that would be my overall thoughts. And I will try to write a post on it if I can. So any thoughts on Luna before I move on to other stuff? Any questions on Luna before I move on? KSC is gonna crush. That is the KuCoin share, yeah. I've moved money into KuCoin now because BNB keeps banning my accounts. I've got like 10 Binance accounts, like different money that I put in. But yeah, maybe KuCoin will pump. There's exchanges I'm using. So I'm using KuCoin shares. I've shared that Tron leverage trade on KuCoin. I'm using other. What do you mean? What will drop to what low? I'm a bit unsure of your question, mate. Okay, guys, so I'll open the floor up to you guys. I've been talking for 50 minutes. The time has really gone quick today. The floor's open to you. Any coins you want me to review, next 10, 20 minutes, it's over to you guys. I'll talk about any coins you have. It was really good today. I thought there would be less people watching the live stream because the market's down, but I had 40 people at one point watching altogether. So what price will Luna drop? You know, that's the $1 million question. If I knew that, I'd make money. But I am planning to buy around $50. And then after that, it depends, right? If I buy here, my target's going to be 70 to 80 where I look to sell. Pull back towards like 50% 618 Fibonacci level. Yeah, I'll have a look at PYR. I'm looking to buy PYR again. And that was a 10x coin for us. I love PYR. So I'd look to buy back, Uniswap. I could talk for 10 hours on Uniswap. I'll talk about Uniswap's another coin that I know fundamentally. I'll spend some time on Uniswap. So yeah, I'm gonna look to trade that. That will be my trade. If I miss it and it just keeps doing this, then I'll wait for like a structure to break and get in. If that fails, I really think that $50 holds for now. I don't think $50 breaks. If Bitcoin breaks 50, if Bitcoin holds 30k, I'd say the low is around $50. That's my thoughts on Luna. I'll start moving on now. So PYR, I'll have a look at Hex. I don't like Hex fundamentally. Do you like Hex fundamentally, Brigadierez? So PYR, the reason why I like it is it's at like cycle lows, right? If it is bullish, it's got a pump from here. If it breaks this, I'm selling. I still have some PYR from way back. If you guys have been following me, PYR, we bought it around $5 on KuCoin. Around here was my trade. This is the trade I look for. You know, my $1 million trades, these are my $1 million trades. These happen once every 4 or 5 years, but all these trades, PYR happens slightly differently, but all my trades like Uniswap broke out similar time. Uniswap, SNX, DOT, they all broke out sort of March, end of 2020. This is where I made crazy money. And look at DOT, Luna, not Luna, Theta. All of these broke out same day. And if you go into the Telegram group, scroll back, you'll see all these posts. If you give me that setup again, and then I can make you all you guys rich again. So that's my quick thoughts on PYR. It's a huge support. If Bitcoin holds 30k, I'm going to look to buy. PYR would be one of the first coins I look to buy. If Bitcoin 30k holds, I will look for same type of structure here, a lower high. So what I look for is something like this, lower high, then breakout, boom, I'll be a buyer. You can see there's a couple of buys there. It's one of the biggest gaming coins. So that's quick thoughts on PYR. Uniswap, I'll do Uniswap in a bit more detail. Let me quick look at Hex. So I don't trade Hex. I think there's a lot of FUD around Hex. Brigade, are you trading this fundamentally? Are you trading Hex fundamentally, mate? So fundamentally, I'm not a big fan. If it is that coin that I think it is, like it's got a huge lockup period. Trading wise, this is not looking too bad, but I won't be a buyer here. I would need to see this break. If this breaks, then I'd be a buyer. This is like its 30k level. This needs to hold. If it breaks this, then I'll sell. So it's in a consolidation zone. If it has got news, maybe we see a pump. If it hasn't got news, I won't try and jump on it. I'd wait. I'd wait to see like a breakout. Breakout above there, I'll be interested in buying. And obviously we need to see Bitcoin doing well. So Uniswap was probably one of my, you know how I like, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure about it long term. It's got like crazy Ponzonomics in my opinion. I've not done full research, so not take my word for it, but my quick research, there's a member in my group that wrote to me about it, and I didn't like the pumpamentos, let's call it. But I might be wrong on it. Yeah, I'll have a look at KSC in a second. What's your Hosier? So if you're accumulating one coin, what would you recommend? Let me ask you a question, Hosier. Good to have you, by the way, mate. I really enjoy having you on the live stream. No, but I think it's a long lockup period. I think they want you to lock it up for a bit. Is there like a minimum lockup period? Or you get more rewards if you lock it up for like 4 or 5 years? I don't know. Like obviously, this one. Where's the Uni USD chart? Can't find my Binance chart, guys. There we go. So Uni, my plan was this hold. This is broken now. I wanted to buy here. I had some positions. It rallied up, rejected and broken down. So for me, unless we get back above $8, $10, I don't want to touch this from trading point of view. And this is one coin I still hold. I still hold some Uni from there. This is like my 10x. You know, I talked about March 2020. Look at it when it broke out. Everything broke out. So, you know, if you join my group at 2020 December, you'd all be like crazy rich. It depends. Like even here, you'll get a couple of trades, like Tron trade. You got 10-20%. You'll always get 1 or 2 trades like this. But those crazy 10x's, I can't make that much money now. You know, I made life-changing money in 2017 and like 2020, 2021. You need markets like this to make money. So, but fundamentally, they've changed some governance. They tried to be, because people were copying Uniswap, so base SushiSwap copied, PancakeSwap copied. They all sort of Pulse Chain. Send me a message on Twitter or something. I'll have a look. Someone asked for Tezos. Let's have a look at Tezos. Pulse Chain, is it? What exchange is it on? I'll have a look at Pulse Chain. Exactly, Malco. Exactly. Like, imagine locking something up for 4 years. That's why I trade quick, in and out. Like, you know, I've seen, and I'm very like a pessimist in cryptocurrency, right? Because I've seen coins like go up to the moon, dump. You know, anyone remember Vertcoin? Like, I still have some Vertcoin. There's like so many coins, there's cycles, and don't get married to coins. There's always going to be new Cardano, new Solana. Top 10 will keep changing. There's someone did a post on like top 10 of crypto going back to like 10 years or whatever. It's changing. You know, Litecoin is not in top 10 anymore, is it? Where's Litecoin? Not even top 20. Not even top 20. So please don't get married to coins. These VCs just dump on us. We just got to be picky and try and outpick them. But yeah, maybe I'll talk about fundamentals another time. There's quite a few coin requests. I'm surprised today's live stream seems popular. Like, we've had live streams where there's not many people here, but if it is this popular, I'll definitely do more. So this is this. I don't trade trend lines, right? But this is a meme trend line, and there's a member in my group. He loves Tezos, and this was sort of a setup for him. I said I would buy it there, and this was like a guideline 1-to-1, and it's not stopped him out or stopped us out in a way, the trade I shared. So you can still take that. It's not bad. Hosier likes it as well. The weekly is like, you want to be buying coins when it's like this. Amen to that. Can we say amen? I'll say amen to that. Hosier's been in crypto longer than me. I really like hope. People give like, let's get like positivity going on in this live stream. So, but which exchange can you trade it on, Brigadier? Let me have type in. So Tezos, that's my plan. So I've got that line drawn. You can see that line. If we start trend changing above that line, I'll be a buyer. Have I got an alert set? And I don't need to set an alert because there's a member in my group. He keeps talking about Tezos all the time. I traded Tezos here. This is the only trade I've taken. Since then, I got stopped out here. I've not traded Tezos since then. Inshallah. That's Arabic, isn't it? Inshallah. Okay, let me... Okay, yeah, send me a message, mate. I'll have a look. We can review it in the next live stream for you. Pulse X. Yeah, send me a message, mate. I'll have a look. Any other coins, guys? I'll stay live for like another 10 minutes. Have I missed any coins? Ten more minutes, guys. I do this live stream every Sunday, so if you have joined, make sure you join next Sunday as well. Turn on the notification button so you can join. Okay, few requests. Let me have a look. XMR. Yeah, that is a good point, by the way. I like this. This is my favorite privacy coin. It is at support. Okay, mate. Send me a DM, mate. I'll have a look. Everyone loves airdrop. Send me a DM. I'll share it in the next live stream. So people that join next live stream can get the free airdrop. Yeah, message me on Twitter or tweet me, like tag me or something. This looks good. This is at support. Is it a weekly moving average? Yeah, it is at weekly moving average. So I like this. So trend change above here. I'm gonna look to buy it. I like it. Whoever's asked for it. Yeah, Litecoin is not my favorite coin. I mean, Litecoin. This could be a sell. You know, if I want to short a coin, it might have to be Litecoin. Unfortunately, please don't hate me. Litecoin was my first favorite coin. Something like this. That is a short you can look to take. Again, I've just drawn this, right? I need to see structure there. When it comes into my 50% 618, does it break down? Does it reject? Then I add my short. I'll have wide stop there, but if it does this, like Dogecoin, I'd exit. Use $100 as a trade setup. Ava. Yeah, man, you're a legend, Hosier. You need to give me some calls, man. How long have you been in crypto again? I think you told us last time. Yeah, I need to see trend change before I buy these. I'm gonna get PooCoin up in a second. I'll look at Xenu. Yeah, Bryce. What exchange is Bryce on, Malco? So again, it will have lots of time. You know, you could be. I don't. That's why I spend like 50 minutes of the live stream on Bitcoin. You know, when we spend that much time on Bitcoin, the market's quiet. Because in some live stream we just look at altcoin, like go back and watch live streams from way before, and I'm like, yeah, buy here, buy there. You know, the market's quiet when I'm like looking at. So I want to see coins that are trending up. Simple analysis. My trade strategy is very simple. Things going up, I have stop loss entries and buy. Things going down, I short. Things going sideways, I stay out. Very simple plan. I don't really follow times as much. It's more what the price is doing for me, and that's what helps me. Yeah, Malcolm, let me know what exchange Bryce is on. I can have a look then. If not, I'll have a look next. Oh, I've got Bryce. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It is at support, so a setup here, maybe a buy. But if it does break down, get out. If it breaks down, get out. This is a key zone for me. Some Gate IO. Sia coin, yeah, I like Sia coin, you know. I've got an alert on Sia coin. If Sia coin starts breaking back up, I'll buy it. I traded Sia coin this move. I got stopped out. I traded Sia coin. Was it this move? I think I traded this leg. I'm not in Sia coin now, but I traded it. And yeah, this is a coin I like fundamentally. I think this can pump. I've traded it way before as well. This is one of the OG coins. VRA, yeah, Veracity I think it's called. Is it Veracity? It is Veracity. Very hype coin. But look, once I traded Veracity. My Veracity trading was, again, same stuff, same things that I say. I go around keep doing the same strategy. Set up here, buy this pullback, boom. I'm out. Since it broke down, I bought another position here. Broke down here, I've not bought it since. And yeah, it's just been bearish. I don't want to buy this until I see strength. So, any final altcoins? I'll review Bitcoin and then I'll start rounding up the live stream. So I'll just round up Bitcoin unless there's any final questions, and then we do these live streams every Sunday, guys. So if you are interested, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button so you get notified when you're going live. You can check out our free Telegram group as well, and the Rocko trading group if you are interested. I will drop the links below at the end of the video if you guys are interested in joining. Currently, someone asked for price. It's usually $40 a month. It's $30. So if you are interested now, you can check it out for a little bit discount. Sounds like a sell person. I hate doing that, you know. Anyways, any final altcoins? Okay, if no coins, I'll have a... Oh, there's some coins. Graph. It's GRT, isn't it? Graph. Well, PayPal's been the most secure option, people say. I could add stream, but you could pay with crypto as well. Just DM me. You can pay with crypto if you want. There's a yearly subscription through crypto if you're interested. It works out cheaper. Just DM me if you're interested. So GRT, no, not buy. Just need some trend changes, some strength. I'll be a buyer then. These weekly closes, get above that. Cello. I've never heard of Cello. What is Cello? I mean, all these coins is at support. Are we going to get a bounce? That's the question. Yeah, no rush, mate. No rush, mate. Connect with secrets. You can share some secrets with me. So Cello doesn't look too bad. I mean, if we get that breakout, go back to my normal chart. I like this. I'm sure there's RSI divergence here without even looking at the chart. Look at this RSI divergence. I get happy when I see that. So when I see RSI divergences like that, I draw my zone at the next resistance. Flip this moving average. Give me a pullback setup. I'll be a buyer. Is it a good coin? So Inch Hosier, is it a good coin? And my focus is on Bitcoin now, as you guys know at the moment. But if we see breakouts and stuff, I'm happy to buy it. So any final altcoins, we'll start looking at Bitcoin now, and then I'll finish the live stream. Okay, so let's do Bitcoin then. Sorry, I've not done Xenu, have I? Let me quickly do Xenu. Any Xenu fans still on the live stream? I need to do Xenu, don't I? I've got a few fans on. I've got a good friend actually. Keep speaking to him about Xenu. Yeah, no buy, mate. No buy in Xenu. It has to hold this. I know you like Xenu, mate, but if it breaks below this, I wouldn't want to hold because this is where it all started. This is obviously a pool coin. It's a shit coin, so we don't know. This could like do something crazy. But if it needs to hold this and break above that, that's when I'll be interested. Oh man, Link is just dead coin, man. Something like this, I'd be interested. Yeah, I'll do Link and Doge, then I'll round up. Then I think that would be a good point to end the live stream. I need to finish off with Bitcoin, obviously. Chainlink is just down, 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 mate. I mean, I said blind buys here, so maybe around $5 I'll buy Link. But it's not looking good. I wanted it above there. It could not break above there. Excuse me. Once it could, I bought Link. This is like 30k support. This is exactly how I want 30k to play out. I'm not saying it will, but I would love it if 30k plays out like this, comes into support, bounces, and then I get out. And then, well, actually, I don't want 30k to play out like this. I want to see this bounce where I make money. Then I want to see trend change. That's what I would love to see at 30k. But I shared this trade again, same live stream. I shared these trades, and then it broke down. So I'll keep it simple. It needs to get back above at least. I mean, there's not even a weekly. At least above this resistance, so that is around $15, or I want to buy cheaper. $10 we might see a bounce, but I don't really have a setup at the moment. Maybe if I see some structure. And also research Mr. X, do you know about Chainlink fundamentally? I have made a video on Chainlink fundamentally as well. I sound like a proper marketer now. I got in Chainlink below $1, and you can watch that YouTube video. They were doing crazy oracles, the market went crazy. I got in Chainlink around here, and I posted this one when I first launched my trading group. One of the first trades was here. Since then it went parabolic. I actually sold most around there. I didn't play this last bounce. I got out. This spike got me out, and then since then I've just been in and out trading. I've not been hodling. But one of the key things to Chainlink is find out if the team has stopped selling Chainlink. If the team carries on selling Chainlink, then we're not going to see a pump in Chainlink. So it's really important that we find out what the team is doing. So the two reasons why Chainlink is not pumping. If we look at Luna has amazing value capture. You know, the supply gets burnt, and you guys know why I like Luna so much. I don't have to repeat myself. I know they're going through some FUDs, and potentially I might not like it. You know, if this metric doesn't go back to normal. But for me, what I would love to see is that Chainlink adding value accrual to their token. So Link token has more values. Link staking comes on, so that will reduce supply of the liquid supply from exchanges, people dumping. This was one of the main reasons why Cardano pumped. If I see those two things, I'm going to be a Link buyer. Hope that helps. But Chainlink is an amazing protocol. Their oracle is in like 70% or 80% of cryptocurrency, so it's really important. Doge, I've done Doge, Crypto Life, mate. I have done Doge. My plan in Doge is I'm going to look to close Doge. So I bought Doge for Elon Musk pump, and it's not giving me a pump. If we start breaking below here, I'm going to close Doge. 12 cent, let's say. So right, let me do Bitcoin, guys, and then I'll start rounding up the live stream. So Bitcoin long term, let's talk about long term. Long term, I'm looking to buy the dip around 30k. If we come in, give me a setup, I would love to buy Bitcoin around this zone. If we can't hold 30k, I'll take a loser, but for now I'm looking to buy. If it gets there tomorrow, I'm gonna blindly buy 30x. Oh, so when did you buy Chainlink, Mr. X? Did you buy Chainlink at $1? Thanks for the support. I mean, the thing is that I'm like quite like a, I don't know how to say it, like a very motivated guy. So when I set my mind to something, I like really force myself and learn it. So like trading was the same thing. It was like a inner anger, or I just set myself a goal. I had to get there. One of the things that really annoys me is like seeing people like Moon Carl and like a BitBoy. They know nothing about crypto. They're just pumping coins, shilling on their subscribers. It really pains me, and they get like millions of views. So it's like one of my goals. Not crazy goal. I just want to be able to have like 100 concurrent viewers, or just regular 1-2K views on my videos. I just want to help people because it really annoys me. I don't know why. So I'm sort of trying to learn YouTube and marketing a bit. But those guys are crazy marketers. You got to give it to them. But it really annoys me that they fool newbies. I had someone that messaged me that they bought Caster because Moon Carl told them to. He put 100K into Caster, and look at what's happened. And look at that, man. That is horrible. He knew that he was dumping on these subscribers, and he still did it. I wouldn't. I mean, you guys. I mean, you guys seen. I've been doing this 4 years now, 5 years, but that is horrible. Just as a human being. So no, I appreciate Mr. X. I love all you guys' support. So that's my plan. If Bitcoin starts bouncing next week, then that might be a long play here for the gap close. The gap is around 36. So if it does come into here, you can see the open. This is the CME gap. There might be a CME gap close play towards 36 to potentially 38K. That's where I'll look for a potential short. This is not the time to short. If you've been shorting here, that's amazing. We could get another dip, but risk to reward wise, I'm not looking for shorts. Swing trade, yes, there might be a short, and I'll share that in a second. Okay, that's still good, mate. You still got in quite early. You've still done quite well. You played the last bull market. Shorts, I don't have planned. Of also another point, I want to see the stock market bouncing. So I really want to see the stock market bouncing. So I want stock market above here. So I want the stock market ideally above here, but at least above 4150. If the stock market's above 4150, I'm happy to look for that Bitcoin gap close play. If stock market doesn't do that, then I think Bitcoin goes lower, and I'd look to potentially short it. I don't have a short plan yet. I'm drawing support here. This hourly close, I'll draw a line on there, this previous support, and potentially if it rejects from there and stocks are weak, that could be a short setup. So I've covered your short, long setups. The main plan I'm looking at, again, I'm not scalping at as much. I've got a few things to do tomorrow as well. I'm going to be trading Tuesday, so if it happens Tuesday, I'll maybe trade it. But my next big plan for me is to buy that spot around 30K. Hope I'm correct. I really hope Bitcoin 30K holds. Let me quickly do a poll before I finish the live stream. Do you think Bitcoin will bounce from 30K? There's about 30-40 people watching. Let's see what you guys think. Yes, bounce. No, dumps more. We'll do this poll, and then I'll finish off. How many comments have we had so now? Well, that's not good about so many people saying bounce. So many people saying bounce. I'll wait for 10 votes and then we'll wrap up the live stream. I hope you guys are right, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna lose money as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. Try and stay positive, and as usual, please don't leverage trade it. Stay protected. If you have a $10,000 account, or trade 2-3,000. If you have a $100,000 account, trade 10,000. Don't go all in. Don't go too aggressive. If we come into here, hold support, then amazing, we can get a bounce. But if it starts rejecting, starts putting lower highs, the probability that 30k goes will increase, and I'd look to exit. So that's my plan, guys. Have a great rest of the week. I'll catch you guys next week, Sunday, same time. And thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy this type of stuff, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, help us out. If you are interested in taking your trading to the next level, I'll leave the links below for you to check out. But if not, guys, just hit that like button. It really helps us out. Like I said, we hit 40 viewers. Today was amazing. Let's see if we can get to 50 or 100. That would be my goal. If we can get to 100 concurrent viewers, that will be amazing. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.